Hi, it's Sadhana. It's Wednesday, July 18th, 2018, and we are 7 days into this moon cycle. And I don't know if you've noticed, for those of you that live near the coast, um, crazy change, shift in the tides. The tides are super high right now, the low tides are super low. I'm kind of sensing that just even getting away from astrology, the uh, influences of the moon this summer are going to be crazy. So I really encourage you to check in with your moon cycles. For those of you that don't have a moon app, get a moon app on your phone and find out, where we are in the cycle, and just really get curious about how your day-to-day experiences are influenced by the moon. She is a very powerful energy. I thought today, day 7 of this cycle, I would do a 3-card oracle reading. And I am going to use my Oracle of the Echoes deck, which is a beautiful deck. Just totally falling in love with it. I'll just show you the box. This is Oracle of the Echoes. And if you want to follow her, her name is Luna Solaire. She's on Facebook, Etsy, and other places as well. Okay, so day 7. So by day 7, if you wrote down your goals on day 1 or day 0, the day before, you should be taking baby steps, working toward what it is you want to accomplish in this cycle. So this is the active side of the moon cycle. So the first 14 days are the days where you really kind of work and take those steps toward acting towards your goal. After the full moon, these are the times of rest. These are the times of integration where you kind of allow your hard work to settle and you can slow down and watch what's going on. And working in this way, living in this way, can really make a huge difference because we're putting our energy in alignment with the energy of the planet. Okay. So the first card is the Lover's card. The second card is Loss. And the third card is Hope. I'm going to hold those up together for you. Lovers, and then Loss, and then Hope. So I'm going to put Lovers at the center of the reading. It was the first card pulled. Second card is Loss, and third card is Hope. So usually in a 3-card spread, at least what I do anyway, is the first card is the core meaning. The second card is, if it's past, present, future, is the past, and the hope is the future card. If I'm doing a mind, body, spirit reading, then I place them in the same order, because body at the center is really where we are fixed, where we are most comfortable, where we are most aware of what's going on. And then I place the second card to the left, which is mind, and the third card to the right, which is spirit. These are more subtle parts of our life that not so quite in tune with. Okay, so the message here. So the central card is the Lover's card. And the Lover's card really is an invitation. It's one of the cards, many cards, in the Oracle, also in the Tarot. This is a card of balance. This is a card of recognizing that you have 2 aspects of your nature that need to be nourished on a constant basis. So we have this feminine, sacred feminine, softer, gentler, more mental side aspect of our lives. that needs to be looked after, that needs to be acknowledged. And then we have this more, sorry, I should have been using my left hand. And then we have this more dynamic, active side that needs exercise, that needs to go for walks, that needs to be challenged and, be out in the sun and be busy. And so these two aspects of our lives really need to come into balance. So if you have chosen a goal, if you have chosen a theme for this month that is out of whack with your sacred feminine, your sacred masculine, your softer, your more active sides, if it's not in alignment with those two, it's going to be challenging to see that goal through. So what you may want to do is to kind of retweak your intention, your goal, your plan, and have a look at it and see how can I just make a modification so it's more in balance, because things that are one-sided tend to not be supported by the universe. Okay, so behind that we had the card of loss, and so I am going to say that last month was probably the end of a cycle. Last month was a time where you had to acknowledge deep within yourself that it really was time to let something go. And whether you wanted to let it go, or you were forced to let it go, or spirit somehow came in and took it away for you, you were ready to let that go. If you weren't ready to let it go, if you didn't need to let it go, it wouldn't have happened. So if you are still kind of hanging on to some residual grief or resentment or any negative feelings regarding the loss from last month, I really encourage you to go back and revisit that in a way so that it comes up for you as a teaching. You need to find the gold in all of these kind of challenging experiences. What is it that you need to learn from that loss? And this can be part of your journaling experience. It can be part of a quiet reflection. You could just write the word loss on a card and just kind of sit with it as you sit quietly. You could reflect on it while you're walking. But it's important because the energy of the card that is in the past still carries with us. So the energy of the lost card is going to be with the energy of the Lover's card. We never, these energies kind of fade in, they fade out. They're with us for a while, okay? So make sure you're taking time to do that as you revisit your new goal and kind of tweak it a little bit. So what's lying ahead is the card of hope. What a lovely card to be in the third. We always like to have a positive card in the number 3 position. So the card of hope assures me that you have set a intention that is in alignment with the divine, and that you should remain in a place of trust and keep working day by day, step by step, to make that goal become a reality. It's not going to happen by itself. You have to do things. These first 14 days of the moon cycle are your days to do something about the intention that you set. So don't just sit there and wait for it to happen, right? We have to act. That is part of, being in balance, as well as being soft and feminine. So that's my reading for today. And if you like what you heard, you can book a reading with me through my webpage, integrativhealingwithsadhana.com/intuitive-readings. Thank you. Stay well. Namaste.